In this video, we're going to walk through a full process that involves a lot of the things you learn in this course and some things that are a little more advanced in this course. But I want to show you an entire process end to end that shows great operations, great technology, and also you should know what's possible. And whether you do want to pursue more coding yourself, because a lot of the things that I'll show you in this video, they seem like magic. They're not that hard to figure out and to do on your own. And on top of that, even if you don't pursue the coding yourself as far as this video shows, you should know what's possible. Whether that's asking your manager for help or asking an internal tools team or pitching your company on having an internal tools team that can make these things possible to save the company time and money and reduce errors by not having people do jobs that computers could be doing and should be doing. Because certainly you don't want to be doing the automated work that a computer could be doing, from logging into websites and downloading data and moving data. A lot of the stuff computers should be doing. So this is an example of a process that used to take me over 30 minutes that now takes me 5 minutes with the click of a few buttons. I'll walk you through the whole thing, but you'll see some browser automation where a script opens some websites, logs in, downloads some data after filling out forms, then moves those files that it downloaded to certain other folders on the computer, and it moves data then from those files to Google Sheets. Those Google Sheets then automatically calculate all my different views of the data I need, and my weekly reporting is done just like that. So here is the example of the full process I used to run. This is actually the updated version. It used to be much more detailed because the computer wasn't doing it, I was doing all of it. But you can see, and just this process alone, without the automation, without the buttons, is a great example of how you can get really good at operations, save a lot of time and money, and avoid errors with a good checklist. So you see these are the steps you follow. It even has these internal links that we'll talk about in checklists where you can pop between sheets. Little things like this, they're not magic, they're not that powerful, but they do save a few seconds here or there, and so they can be helpful. This is also a nice view of a table of contents sheet that lets you bounce between the different sheets of this file. So as files get longer and you get more sheets in there, it can be nice to have one of these things to make it quicker to find the one you're looking for. So let's look then at this process. So you would change a date. You would have certain emails, and this uses Zapier. You'd forward emails to a certain email address that then would put those files in a certain folder. I'd click this button to clear the data in this sheet to get it ready. And then I would use this dashboard that we built, which I'll click right here and to get it started. This is going to open some websites, log into the websites, fill out forms, download the files, create folders on my local drive of where they should go, move the files to there, take the data out of those files and put them into my sheet. So we'll watch this for a minute just to see the example. And I don't have to be at my computer while this is happening. So I can go for a walk, I can do other work. Again, really great at saving time. So you see it downloaded the first file right there. And then if I look at my Finder, my folders, you'll see in my downloads folder, there it is. And then when it's ready, it'll disappear. It'll create this file here, and it will move the files to there. So eventually that process will finish, and then it'll do some other steps where it will put the data into this sheet, and then, as we'll talk about in the Google Sheets part of this course, all the views will then just be calculated from this data dump. So the steps in here, a few clicks of buttons, click here, click a few links, enter one or two pieces of data, and a process that used to take over half an hour now takes 5 minutes and has fewer errors and saves me the pain of going through and doing the same thing every day, every week. So a really powerful tool. This is why this demonstration really is the best example of why this course is so powerful. Whether it's just the process or just the link or just the checklist, or some of the simpler scripts in here, which you will be able to do after this course. So some of the more advanced stuff, whether you do it yourself or you ask for help, these are really powerful processes, really powerful internal tools that can save you and your company time and money and make your job more fun. And also, if these are skills that you learn, make you really more valuable to your company because you can be the one who ends up building these for your team. And it's an incredibly valuable tool.